Nebraska High School Basketball on KYN TV. This broadcast is brought to you in part by the Bank of Hartington, Kaiser Ag and Irrigation, Avera, Moody Motors, Explorers Credit Union, Mount Marty University, Security Bank, Christensen Well and Irrigation, and Top Crop. Now we go live to the arena for Northeast Nebraska High School Basketball on KYN TV.
Welcome to Bergan Catholic High School in Fremont, Nebraska for tonight's C2-2 district final matchup between the Crofton Warriors and the Bergan Catholic Knights. Good evening, everyone. I'm Scott Ulrich, be with you for the next hour and a half, bringing you Northeast Nebraska basketball coverage. Crofton Warriors come in on a good stretch, 18-7, looking to continue that and push on into the state tournament, but in their way is one of the best teams in all classes in the state of Nebraska, Bergan Catholic. They are 24-1, ranked number 2 in Class C2, and wait till you hear some of these teams that they have beaten along the way. First up, though, let's talk about Crofton. Crofton is on a good stretch following the girls' win last Friday, a game that we announced right here on the Current. They defeated Elmwood Murdoch and advanced again to the state tournament. They will play tomorrow at the Bob Devaney Sports Center in Lincoln. We will have coverage of that game. We'll talk about that throughout the night tonight. But the boys, they are playing fantastic basketball, a program that has looked like a great football program the last 5 to 10 years, and now they got the basketball program to go along with it. This year, as I mentioned, 18-7. Some of their good wins, well, it came against Guardian Angels Central Catholic. They're number 8 seed in Class D2. They beat them twice. They also defeated Wayne, who's Class C1. Number 9 Wausau, they're in Class D1. And the Vikings were defeated last night in district final action. They also defeated Boone Central, Class C2, along with Class C2 Cedar Catholic. Some of those teams in there have been a problem area for Crofton in years past, but not this year. Some solid victories going throughout the season. A couple key losses, though, looking at the Crofton Warriors. They lost to number 1 St. Mary's, they're in Class D2. Number 7 Wynot, they're in Class D2. And then a loss to number 3 Norfolk Catholic, a game that was 69-61. Throughout the year, there's 3 teams that to me have stood out on paper, and they've been staying right at that 1, 2, 3 spot, kind of adjusting week in and week out in PowerPoints. But number 1 UTAN, the Chieftains, since the holiday break, I thought they were the class of the field. Well, then Bergan really starts looking good down the stretch. They're number 2 now, and number 3 is Norfolk Catholic. So Class C2 has some fantastic basketball, and so far all of those 3 teams are still alive. Take a look at Bergan Catholic, 24-1, ranked number 2, as I mentioned. They defeated Guardian Angel Central Catholic, Cedar Catholic, number 5 North Bend Central, Class C1 Lincoln Christian, and number 5 Grand Island Central Catholic. The big deal with those games, 4 of the 5 are in the state tournament already. The only one that is not, Cedar Catholic, was knocked out in sub-district play, but 4 of those top 5 wins for Bergan Catholic are qualified, and they will be at the state tournament. 1 loss on the season, their only loss, to number 7 Omaha Concordia, a 10-point loss, 54-44. That's kind of a wrap-up and look at how things are played out just to get here to this district final matchup. We'll have more basketball. You're listening to the pregame report, courtesy of Moody Motors. Looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle? Check out the inventory at moodymotors.com or visit them at Moody Motors in Niobrara. Take a break, come back. We'll have more basketball action from Bergan Catholic in Fremont, Nebraska in 2 minutes on the Current 94.3.
Farmers, are you ready to maximize your success this season? At Top Crop, they've got you covered with unbeatable deals and top quality products. Take advantage of true 0% extended terms with no discount sacrificed. Get flat acre pricing on corn for unbeatable value. Keep your corn clean and strong with Viptera corn and plant the industry's leading E3 and Extend Flex soybeans for the best yields yet. Don't wait. Visit topcropinc.com or give them a call today. Top Crop, where you grow more.
With so many choices for students out there, life can become quite hectic. From choosing the right school to managing your finances, it can be hard to keep it all in check. Bank of Hardington is here to help you take the worry out of your finances. Our free Student Club checking includes all the features and benefits you'll need to start life out on the right path without the worry of hidden fees and charges. So if you're ready to enter that next stage of life, work with a fifth-generation bank who's had their roots planted firmly in Northeast Nebraska since 1934. Contact us today. Bank of Hardington, Equal Housing Lender. Member FDIC.
Winter is planting season on the farm at Kaiser Ag and Irrigation in Hardington. This is when smart irrigation decisions get made. As your local Zematic dealer, Kaiser Ag and Irrigation provides dependable pivots, pumping solutions, and the expertise to help your system be ready when the season turns. Planning now means fewer surprises later and more confidence when it counts. Zematic Irrigation from Kaiser Ag and Irrigation. Built for reliability, ready for the growing season ahead.
It's time to stop making excuses. The peace of mind you get after a colonoscopy is worth it. It's the best way to prevent and detect one of the deadliest cancers. In fact, your doctor can remove precancerous polyps during the procedure if necessary. That's right, before it even turns to cancer. No excuses. Get a colonoscopy at 45 and follow up every 10 years or as recommended by your doctor. Find a location or schedule now at avera.org/colon.
Scott Ulrich back at Bergan Catholic High School in Fremont, Nebraska, the site of the C2-2 district final game. Crofton Warriors taking on number 2 Bergan Catholic. Let's talk about the path to the district final. First up for Crofton, they defeated Summerland in first round play, 69-34. And then in the sub-district final, I'll call it their arch rival, the Highway 12 matchup. Ponca is who they faced in the sub-district final, and Crofton got the victory, 51-37. As for Bergan Catholic, their first matchup was against Shelby Rising City, and then against number 7, Tri-County. A victory that was one of their closer games in the year, and it was still a 53-42 win. Most of their games, though, throughout the year were 20, 30, and 40-point victories for Bergan Catholic. Just blowout games. It's going to come down to the stats throughout this game and then the key to victory. We'll get right to it. Stats up first for Crofton. Trevor Allen averages 15 points a game. Preston Foxhoven, he averages 13.7, but he is an unbelievable 90% from the free throw line and 38% from deep. Preston Foxhoven and Allen are going to be keys to get things going for Crofton. Also contributing, Tyson Jackson, 6.4 points per game, 6.1 rebounds for Jackson. Now taking a look at the stats for Bergan Catholic. Trey Mooney averages 12.8. Cale Sheets averages 11. I got a story on him we'll get to in a moment. But Gavin Baker's been described as me as a maybe once in generational or one of those kids that you haven't seen in Class C2 in years. He is that player, 6'7", looks like an NFL tight end, just very athletic. Watching him here in warm-ups, he can shoot the deep ball. He's got a soft touch from 15 feet, and he's got a monster dunk ability in him. So this ought to be entertaining, if nothing else. Gavin Baker averages 21.8 points a game and 8 rebounds for Bergan Catholic. Baker's had 545 points this year, 36 blocks. As I mentioned, he is 6'7". No doubt he will be involved in the key to victory for both teams. Going to have to control him, and he's going to want to get going. I mentioned that Cale Sheets had a story of Bergan Catholic was playing at Cedar Catholic in Hardington a few years ago, 3, 4, 5 years ago, and an incident happened. This is a football game, and it happened on the field, and he got injured, and it was a very serious injury. He was carted off. An ambulance took him to a local hospital. At the time, was described as very serious. As it was worked out, Sheets recovered from that, and as it's Bergan Catholic here, during religion class, they were talking about religion during school in one of their classes, and they talked about how Jesus rose from the dead, and he commented, he goes, "I've already done that." And just a sense of humor from a young kid who's in his teens. When I was told that story, even if it's only 50% correct, I like the attitude the kid has, and he got back up on his feet, and he's doing well, averaging 11 points a game. Cale Sheets, one of those kids I've never met, but I remember calling for a second ambulance the night that he was injured in Hartington only just a few years ago. Take a break, come back. We will talk about keys to victory and the starters here in Bergan Catholic. Be back in 2 minutes on the Current 94.3.
Moody Motors in Niobrara has a lot of nice vehicles around $20,000 or less, like a 2020 Equinox for just $21,900, a 2020 F-150 Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for just $20,900, or a 2016 F-150 Crew Cab for just $15,900. And check out this 2016 Ford Explorer Limited for just $10,900. We price our vehicles cheap and we accept all trades. Get your best deal right here at Moody Motors in Niobrara.
Credit union people are my people. Dreaming big, keeping life simple. Saving smart, living free. At Explorers Credit Union, you're just like me. We chart new trails, we stand tall. Together we rise, together we call. Credit union people are my people, it's true. And I found my crew at Explorers CU. Federally insured by NCUA. Visit explorerscu.com to join the journey today.
At Mount Marty University, students get real support and real opportunities.
Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm a business major at Mount Marty University. The professors here at Mount Marty are just amazing. They're very good about supporting me through future internships and jobs that they try and line me up with, and they also provide real life experiences in the classroom through projects and speakers and things like that.
Start your journey online at mountmarty.edu.
From sunup to well after sundown, the life of a farmer is a matter of choices, and you have the choice to make the right decisions for your operation to succeed. The power is in your hands. At Security Bank, our lenders recognize the need to better understand your numbers and come up with a plan to keep your operation moving forward. You make the decisions. We make the tools to make those decisions easier. Security Bank, the right choice for the future of your operation. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Bergan Catholic High School, the site of C2-2 District Final. Crofton Warriors 18-7, taking on number 2 ranked Bergan Catholic, who is 24-1 on the year. Let's talk about the keys to victory tonight. I like addressing keys to victory for both sides, and in tonight's case, it's going to affect the same player. Crofton, I don't want to say they don't have anyone that's going to be able to match up against the big man, Gavin Baker, but his athleticism is a problem. His height advantage is an even bigger problem. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they're going to have to either front him when he's in the post play, as well as put a defender behind him to try to prevent that pass from going into him, because if it gets in low, it's just an easy bucket. He can turn around, and I watched him turn around, jump straight up, and dunk it. So they're going to have to do something. I don't know what the answer is for head coach Frank Gade, but that is a matchup nightmare for any team, and that's why they're probably 24-1 on the year. For Bergan, that's going to be their mantra. They got some good shooting guards. Cale Sheets is one of them, Gavin Dean, but their offensive production goes through Baker. That is how they've got this far in the year. Those are the keys to victory. Now, let's take a break. We'll come back right after the national anthem. We will have starting lineups momentarily. Back in a couple of minutes on the Current 94.3.
Christensen Well and Irrigation is now an authorized full-service dealer for Rinke Irrigation. With fully trained professionals on staff, they're ready to provide you with top-quality sales, service, and support. With Rinke's 70 years of experience building quality irrigation equipment and Christensen Well providing over 50 years of well and irrigation service, they're excited to serve you. For more information on how a Rinke center pivot can improve your farming operation, visit locally owned and operated Christensen Well and Irrigation, or check them out at christensenwell.com. Good luck, athletes.
Reliable, affordable, safe, and efficient. Cedar Knox Public Power has taken pride in delivering quality power to their customers since 1937. Electricity can be very dangerous. Remember to look up and look out for overhead power lines and dial 811 before digging. Visit cedarknoxppd.com for account information, payments, and available energy-efficient rebate programs. Follow them on Facebook for latest news, safety tips, and outage updates. Cedar Knox Public Power would like to wish all area teams best of luck in the state tournament.
Farmers, are you ready to maximize your success this season? At Top Crop, they've got you covered with unbeatable deals and top quality products. Take advantage of true 0% extended terms with no discount sacrificed. Get flat acre pricing on corn for unbeatable value. Keep your corn clean and strong with Viptera corn and plant the industry's leading E3 and Extend Flex soybeans for the best yields yet. Don't wait. Visit topcropinc.com or give them a call today. Top Crop, where you grow more.
With so many choices for students out there, life can become quite hectic. From choosing the right school to managing your finances, it can be hard to keep it all in check. Bank of Hartington is here to help you take the worry out of your finances. Our free Student Club checking includes all the features and benefits you'll need to start life out on the right path without the worry of hidden fees and charges. So if you're ready to enter that next stage of life, work with a fifth-generation bank who's had their roots planted firmly in Northeast Nebraska since 1934. Contact us today. Bank of Hartington, Equal Housing Lender. Member FDIC.
Winter is planting season on the farm at Kaiser Ag and Irrigation in Hartington. This is when smart irrigation decisions get made. As your local Zematic dealer, Kaiser Ag and Irrigation provides dependable pivots, pumping solutions, and the expertise to help your system be ready when the season turns. Planning now means fewer surprises later and more confidence when it counts. Zematic Irrigation from Kaiser Ag and Irrigation. Built for reliability, ready for the growing season ahead.
It's time to stop making excuses. The peace of mind you get after a colonoscopy is worth it. It's the best way to prevent and detect one of the deadliest cancers. In fact, your doctor can remove precancerous polyps during the procedure if necessary. That's right, before it even turns to cancer. No excuses. Get a colonoscopy at 45 and follow up every 10 years or as recommended by your doctor. Find a location or schedule now at avera.org/colon.
Moody Motors in Niobrara has a lot of nice vehicles around $20,000 or less, like a 2020 Equinox for just $21,900, a 2020 F-150 Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for just $20,009, or a 2016 F-150 Crew Cab for just $15,900. And check out this 2016 Ford Explorer Limited for just $10,900. We price our vehicles cheap and we accept all trades. Get your best deal right here at Moody Motors in Niobrara.
What if your next big adventure isn't out there on the road? What if it's already waiting right at home? That kitchen you've been dreaming of, extra room to grow, or the family trip you've pictured long ago. Your home's equity can fuel it all. When your plans become a must, Explorers Credit Union, built steady, built for us. Insured by NCUA. Call 800-491-4309 and put your equity to work for you today.
At Mount Marty University, students get real support and real opportunities.
Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm a business major at Mount Marty University. The professors here at Mount Marty are just amazing. They're very good about supporting me through future internships and jobs that they try and line me up with, and they also provide real life experiences in the classroom through projects and speakers and things like that.
Start your journey online at mountmarty.edu.
Scott Ulrich back at Bergan Catholic High School, the site of tonight's district final matchup. Crofton taking on Bergan Catholic. As the lights go dark here inside the basketball court, they've got a nice video board at one end. I'm assuming it's going to get extremely noisy here in a moment. Starting lineup, sir, brought to you by Kaiser Ag and Irrigation, your trusted Zematic Lindsay dealer in Hartington. First up for the Bergan Catholic Knights, number 2 on the year, only one loss, 24-1. Number 1, Trey Mooney. Number 3, Cale Sheets. Number 5, Gavin Dean. Number 15, Trent Menarick. and number 42, Gavin Baker, the 6'7" senior. Head coaches Ryan Menarek, assistant by Matt Seisker and Chris Rainforth. Now the starting lineup for the Crofton Warriors as they come in with an 18-7 record. Number 0, Trevor Allen. Number 1, Preston Foxhoven. Number 5, Jackson Lind. Number 13, Jace Panning, and number 25, Tyson Jackson. Those are the starters for head coach Frank Gade in the starting lineup, brought to you by Kaiser Ag and Irrigation, your trusted Zematic and Lindsay dealer in Hardington. This has been the pregame report, courtesy of Moody Motors. Looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle? Check out the inventory at moodymotors.com or visit them at Moody Motors in Niobrara. Announcements are done. Lights are coming back on. We're just about set to go. A trip to the state tournament is on the line. Jackson Line will be jumping for Crofton. 6'1" senior facing the 6'7" senior and Gavin Baker. I'm not sure if you can pick up the sound here, but this gym, it's one of those where there's only one side of stands, and on the far side, there is a stage. There is no standing room. Everyone is down in the entranceway. This place is packed. The jump is up, and it's controlled by Bergan Catholic. Crofton in their road maroon, trimmed in white. Bergan Catholic white, trimmed in green. First go of it for Bergan Catholic, thought about a 3. That was Sheets. Drives in, kick back out. They'll reset everything. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Man-to-man defensive pressure. And it's Jackson who's got first go of it against Baker. 3-point shot goes up, no good. Battle for the board, clearing it away is Panning, and a foul's going to be called. Referee says, referee's trying to get the scorer's table. Foul's going to be on number 15. That is Trent Menarek, his first personal first team foul, as we are 33 seconds off the clock here in Fremont. Crofton now coming across court, setting up their offense, facing a zone pressure. Jackson kick back out, top of the key. They'll reset the offense with Preston Foxhoven. Solid passing out near MDA range near the top, and now a long 3 by Jackson goes up, no good. Clearing the boards away is Baker for Bergan. Baker bringing it up the floor, now hands the ball off at the top of the key to Mooney. Drives in, Euro step with the left hand. That was a beauty. Mooney put that one in using the Euro step on the left hand, and we are now 2-0 with a minute and change off the clock here at Bergan Catholic. Out front, a lot of contact. Baker takes the ball away from Crofton. Long outlet pass, going to go up, can't get the shot to go, and it's going to sail out of bounds. Baker passed it to Menarek and tried to go up, and it was too strong, and it went off of another Bergan Catholic player. Maybe a little bit of nerves or anxiousness. Again, this place is absolutely full here tonight. Lined, gives it up to Jackson at the top, and now Panning. Panning tries to drive into the elbow, well covered. He's going to have to give it up this time to Allen. Allen takes off, loses his footing, and now another player from Bergan Catholic falls to the floor, but Bergan does retain possession. Turn around, 5-foot shot, can't get it to go as Baker. No good. And clearing the boards away is Line for Crofton. Long outlet pass. Jackson puts up a 3, no good. Sheets is going to have it. Rather, that's Menarek has the rebound for Bergan. Pushing it up, still man-to-man pressure. Spins in the paint. Shot goes up, can't get it. That's going to be Mooney. Still a battle for the rebound, and Baker's going to have it. Baker moving around. Muscles his way down low. Can't get it to go, and so far, Baker averages 21 a game, is 0 for 2 on the court as we're 5:37 to go here in this opening quarter. Crofton with a basketball, trailing 2-0 against number 2 ranked Bergan Catholic. Pass in a far corner, Panning back out. Crofton, a little give and go down low, is going to lose it as Panning. Was trying to go from Allen to Panning, and now a long outlet pass, going up strong, putting it up and in as Cale Sheets. Crofton did not get back on defense, and that cost him on that possession. Your score 4-0. That scoreboard update brought to you by the Bank of Hardington. And now an offensive charge is going to be called on Crofton. Foul is on number 5. That's Jackson Lind, his first personal, first team foul. I didn't see it. I looked away for one moment as Panning will go to the bench, and checking in will be number 2, Blake Cannot, a 6-foot freshman. Still facing up against Baker, and now a lob pass goes into the paint. Double team Baker, fouled and one. It's either going to be on Jackson or it's going to be on Allen, and it will be Jackson called for it. His first personal, second team foul, as Baker has his first bucket of the night. He'll be at the free throw line shooting 1. And he is good to go. 7-0. The offensive production is fantastic for Bergan. As I mentioned in the pregame, they've won many of their games by 20, 30, and even a 40-point win. Now driving into the paint, trying to go up with a layup, and a foul's going to be called. Allen drove into the paint. Foul's going to be on number 1. That's Trey Mooney. That's his first personal foul. So 2 team fouls apiece as we approach the 4:49 mark of the opening period. Ball comes in, play to Crofton. Now they bring it back out top to Cannot. Cannot dribbles in to about the top of the key, hands off to Jackson. They're facing man-to-man pressure being applied by Bergan Catholic. Driving in, Allen goes up strong, swatted away, but it picked up by Lined. He goes up, and that one's blocked also. 2 blocks on that possession by Bergan. Now driving into the paint, putting up a runner. No good, can't get it to go. Lined with the rebound, clearing the boards away. A lot of contact on both ends. And now a timeout is going to be taken. Yes. Timeout taken by Crofton. Timeouts are brought to you by Top Crop. Maximize your success this season with top-notch crop consulting and services offered at Top Crop. Visit topcropinc.com. Back in 30 seconds on the current 94.3.
From sunup to well after sundown, the life of a farmer is a matter of choices, and you have the choice to make the right decisions for your operation to succeed. The power is in your hands. At Security Bank, our lenders recognize the need to better understand your numbers and come up with a plan to keep your operation moving forward. You make the decisions. We make the tools to make those decisions easier. Security Bank, the right choice for the future of your operation. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Scott Howard back in Fremont, Nebraska at Bergan Catholic High School, the site of Class C2-2 District Final. Winner advances to the state tournament next week in Lincoln. Following that Top Crop timeout, Crofton has the basketball. Directing traffic is Allen, clear out near the Bergan logo. Finds Jackson, goes up strong, and he's going to be fouled. Dyson Jackson was left all alone in the paint, turned around, went up strong. Foul this time is going to be on number 0, Nolan Paulson, a 5'10 sophomore who checked in for Bergan. At the free throw line, shooting 2, will be Tyson Jackson. First one on its way, in and out, no good. At the 4:03 mark of this opening stanza, Crofton still looking for their first point of the game, trailing 7-0 to Bergan Catholic. Second one on the way by Jackson, in front of the iron, no good. Rebound clearing the boards away is Bergan. Walking it up the floor, right side, Trey Mooney directs traffic, drives into the paint, kicks out to the left wing, and now there's lots of screens on the left wing. They swing it all the way over top of the defense. 3-point shot goes up, it's good. Nolan Paulson, 4-3. Scored big with the products and services offered at Security Bank three-pointer. 10-0 now is your score. Crofton will need some offensive production here very quickly as we are now at 3.5 minutes to go in this opening period. Jackson hands the ball off to Cannot, spins around 10 feet in the paint, can't get anywhere to go. Now kick back out, top of the key with Lined, and they reset. Driving in, putting up a runner. This time is Foxhoven. No good, gets his own board. Kick out, three-pointer on the way, no good by Allen. And now Bergan Catholic has the rebound. Crofton seems a little bit off its mark. Now they leave Mooney alone, driving into the paint, puts up a layup, and he's going to be fouled. Shot did not go in. Foul is on number 1, Preston Foxhoven, the sophomore. Third team foul. That's Foxhoven's first. At the line shooting 2 will be Trey Mooney. First one on away, front of the iron, no good. This is the first of 2 Crofton basketball games we're going to call tonight, boys, and tomorrow, 1:30 tip-off, so 1:15 will be coming on the air right here on the Current. It's Crofton Lady Warriors basketball at the state tournament. We'll talk more about that at the half. Second one on the way by Mooney, and it's good. Couple subs check in. 11-0 is your score. Crofton having problems getting the ball down low, and when they do, the blocks come in, and they aren't able to get the shots off. Crofton out top, holding the ball, and now looking somewhere to go. They dribble it to the right side. Jackson coming off a screen of Canott. Nowhere to go there, is well guarded by Baker. Now driving into the paint. Allen puts up a shot. It went in, but it's on the floor. Allen's calling, says, I want an and one. Didn't get it. Foul is on Nolan Paulson, his second personal foul. 4th team foul at the 2:40 mark of this first quarter. Crofton will inbound underneath their own basket is Trevor Allen. Allen slaps the ball. Players take off, set a screen at the high arc. Now they're just going to have to kick it out to Jackson way out near the Bergan logo and reset the offense. Left side, basketball now given up to Blake Canott. And he passed it off to Foxhoven. Foxhoven puts up an NBA range, no good. Running down the board is Cale Sheets of Bergan Catholic. Under 2.5 to go in this opening period. So far it is all Bergan, 11-0. Right side with the basketball. That's Eli Prowner of Bergan, and now they hand it off. They're wanting to direct traffic on the right side. Now they swing it clear to the far side. Left side for 3. Alex Cruz, the senior, gets the deep ball to go, and now it's 14-0. Coming off of a screen out front, and now an offensive foul is going to be called. The screen was set up perfectly by Trevor Allen, but he moved his feet just enough to be called for a moving screen. It was a solid hit as well, as I could see Allen absorb the blow from a Bergan Catholic player. Referees are now coming to the scorer's table. Fourth team foul on Crofton, so 4 fouls apiece, 1 more for each team, and there will be bonus free throws. Bergan Catholic ball, the right elbow. Now they get it down low to Baker. He spins around and just lays his finger up and over the rim and lays it up and in. Easy 2-point basket for Baker, the 6'7" senior for Bergan. 16-0. Crofton is in trouble in this opening period here at Bergan Catholic. An open 3-point shot this time goes up by Allen. No good. Bounce off the back of the rim. Rebound clearing the board away is Trey Mooney of Bergan Catholic. A lot of pressure being applied. Almost stolen, taken away by Crofton, but Bergan Catholic does retain possession. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Mooney, right side, coming off a screen by Baker. A give and go, kind of a roll play. Couldn't get it to Baker down low, and now Crofton will pick it up, go the other direction. Find a trailing Preston Foxhoven for 3. No good. And now a battle for the rebound down low. And there is an official timeout on the floor. Panning took an elbow right to the nose. He will go to the bench for a little bit of treatment, and they're going to have to clean up the floor. You can understand what I'm getting at. This break in the action brought to you by Cedar Knox Public Power District, delivering safe, reliable power to homes, farms, and businesses across our communities. Cedar Knox Public Power District, proud supporters of our students, athletes, and the teams that bring us together. Cedar Knox Public Power District. There will be a timeout taken on the floor. We're going to take it with them back in 1 minute on the Current 94.3.
Spring is upon us. If your irrigation pump has been in the ground over 20 years, or you have noticed a loss in system pressure, Christensen Well and Irrigation recommends pulling and assessing your pump to be sure your well is pumping water as efficiently as possible. Locally owned and operated, Christensen Well and Irrigation wants you to have a successful irrigation season. Call today to schedule your pump to be pulled before spring field work begins. Good luck to all our area schools.
Reliable, affordable, safe, and efficient. Cedar Knox Public Power has taken pride in delivering quality power to their customers since 1937. Electricity can be very dangerous. Remember to look up and look out for overhead power lines and dial 811 before digging. Visit cedarknoxppd.com for account information, payments, and available energy-efficient rebate programs. Follow them on Facebook for latest news, safety tips, and outage updates. Cedar Knox Public Power would like to wish all area teams best of luck in the state tournament.
Scott Ulrich back at Bergan Catholic High School. 16-0 is your score. And that scoreboard update brought to you by the Bank of Hardington. 52.2 seconds to go in this opening period. And we are still in official timeout as they have multiple people out on the floor, including the referees cleaning up the floor. We just hope this is not a serious nose issue for Panning, as he has left his mark on this court in more than one way. We're taking another quick break. When we come back, we'll cue it in. We'll be back after this timeout brought to you by Top Crop. Back in a couple of minutes on the current 94.3.
Farmers, are you ready to maximize your success this season? At Top Crop, they've got you covered with unbeatable deals and top quality products. Take advantage of true 0% extended terms with no discount sacrificed. Get flat acre pricing on corn for unbeatable value. Keep your corn clean and strong with Viptera corn and plant the industry's leading E3 and Extend Flex soybeans for the best yields yet. Don't wait. Visit topcropinc.com or give them a call today. Top Crop, where you grow more.
With so many choices for students out there, life can become quite hectic. From choosing the right school to managing your finances, it can be hard to keep it all in check. Bank of Hardington is here to help you take the worry out of your finances. Our free Student Club checking includes all the features and benefits you'll need to start life out on the right path without the worry of hidden fees and charges. So if you're ready to enter that next stage of life, work with a fifth-generation bank who's had their roots planted firmly in Northeast Nebraska since 1934. Contact us today. Bank of Hardington, Equal Housing Lender. Member FDIC.
Winter is planting season on the farm at Kaiser Ag and Irrigation in Hardington. This is when smart irrigation decisions get made. As your local Zematic dealer, Kaiser Ag and Irrigation provides dependable pivots, pumping solutions, and the expertise to help your system be ready when the season turns. Planning now means fewer surprises later and more confidence when it counts. Zematic Irrigation from Kaiser Ag and Irrigation. Built for reliability, ready for the growing season ahead.
It's time to stop making excuses. The peace of mind you get after a colonoscopy is worth it. It's the best way to prevent and detect one of the deadliest cancers. In fact, your doctor can remove precancerous polyps during the procedure if necessary. That's right, before it even turns to cancer. No excuses. Get a colonoscopy at 45 and follow up every 10 years or as recommended by your doctor. Find a location or schedule now at avera.org/colon.
Scott Ulrich back at Bergan Catholic. We are under play now. Ball for Bergan is going to go an NBA 3 up the center of the court. Does not get it to go. And on the rebound, trying to put it back up and in, there's a foul on Gavin Baker. He tried to tip it in from the side, and then once he got a hold of the ball, it was fouled on the floor. The senior will be at the free throw line. First one is good. He will have one more. So Panning ran up the far side of the court, and as the second free throw is good by Baker also. Now a couple subs will check in. When he ran up the far side of the court, I didn't see it in play, but he must have been hitting in the nose on the far side about mid-court. And then when he was down low as well on their side of the basket, that was where the issue was. But we're all cleaned up and ready to go here. 25 seconds to go in this opening period, 18-0. Crofton, if nothing else, needs a moral victory and get a point on the board. Goes into lined, into the paint, spins around, kick out. Three-pointer by Jackson from the corner, no good. And now rebound clearing it away for Bergan. They'll have the last shot with 10 seconds to go. Bring it straight up the floors, Paulson. Paulson, and he's gonna slip and fall as he looks to the floor. Definitely in the area of where they were out there with those alcohol wipes and towels, and might take just a little bit here to get things taken care of on the floor. 3.5, Crofton has to go the length of the court in the final seconds of this opening quarter. Allen crosses half court, puts up a shot, no good. That is the end of the first quarter of play. Your score, Bergan Catholic on top of Crofton, 18-0. We'll be back with second quarter action in 1 minute on the Current 94.3.
Moody Motors in Niobrara has a lot of nice vehicles around $20,000 or less, like a 2020 Equinox for just $21,900, a 2020 F-150 Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for just $20,009, or a 2016 F-150 Crew Cab for just $15,900. And check out this 2016 Ford Explorer Limited for just $10,900. We price our vehicles cheap and we accept all trades. Get your best deal right here at Moody Motors in Niobrara.
What if your next big adventure isn't somewhere out there, but already waiting for you at home? That kitchen remodel, a new addition, or that dream family getaway? Your home's equity can fuel it all. With a fixed-rate home equity loan from Explorers Credit Union, turn what you've built into where you're going next. Explorers Credit Union. We believe in helping you launch your next big adventure. Call 800-491-4309 and speak with a loan officer today. Explorers Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA.
Scott Hartback at Bergan Catholic, 18-0 is your score after one period of play. I was warned by veteran coaches as well as veteran referees that this place, this gym, can play very loud. And in 15 years of doing this, I have never had to max out my volume in my earpiece just so I can hear myself as well as the commercials that you're hearing at home. This is the loudest environment, I believe, that I've announced in. Fun environment, though. Just want to see some points here for the Warriors. They'll have first go of it. Goes into line, into the paint, turns around. Can't get the shot to go. Battle for the board. Line gets his own board. Put back off the glass. Can't get that one to go. And now Bergan Catholic will have it. Nothing is going right for Crofton, and now it's just a mental kick right side. Three-point shot goes up by Bergan. No good, and they get the offensive glass. With a basketball, Trey Mooney, left side, double teamed. 3 players on the floor. And a jump ball is going to be called. Like when those referees, they blow the whistle and then hesitate. Is it a foul or what is it? And then they say, oh, it's a jump. So a jump ball, it will stay Bergan basketball. Again, just underway, second quarter here in Fremont. Basketball comes into play now to Gavin Dean. And they bring it back to the top of the key and reset everything. Driving into the paint with a left-handed runner, Trey Mooney. A sweet little move and a little finger roll with a left hand. Bergan Catholic is moving. Wow, they're just marching down the court here and scoring. It's a matchup problem for Crofton. Basketball left side, going to be tipped up and out of bounds. It will hit the banners. Just looking at some of their teams there in Centennial Conference, Hastings St. Cecilia, Scotus Central Catholic, Lincoln Lutheran, Lincoln Christian, Bishop Newman. Those are powerhouses in the sporting department for sure. Exactly 7 minutes to go before halftime. And now a foul's going to be called. As trying to come off a screen. Foul's going to be on number 3. That is Cale Sheets. First personal foul, first team foul on Bergan. So a fresh 35 for Crofton as Allen looks to inbound. Lob pass out top to Jackson. Now they hand the ball off to Foxhoven. He puts up a bomb way out there past NBA range, and it is good. Score big with the products and services offered at Security Bank. That's my kind of bank, three-pointer. There, just take that stress off. Bergan, though, answers right back with a long shot of their own. Gavin Dean, 4-3. And Dean puts it right back up, 23-3. Crofton out with the basketball, driving into the paint. Jackson, he's going up against Baker. And now a foul is going to be called. Referee says foul's on 15. Credit that foul to Trent Menarick. That's his second personal, second team foul. Crofton inbounds, has to throw it way out. Now they get it and reset the offense. Left side with Allen. Picks his dribble up by 16 feet. Jump shot, good. Trevor Allen, 4-2. Now it's 23-5, 6:09 to go before halftime. Be sure to stick around for the halftime report. It's going to be brought to you by Christensen Well and Irrigation. 3-point for the corner, three goes up, no good. Rebound, just reaching out with one hand and picking it up is Baker of Bergan Catholic. Now Bass comes down low, block from the backside. Crofton gets the block. This time credit to Blake Canott reaching up and knocking that ball down. Quick three-point shot goes up by Allen, no good. Rebound clearing the board's way is Foxhoven. Handed off to Line. Line dribbles into the elbow. And now they play the handoff game up top of the key. Driving into the paint. Allen puts up a shot, and he's going to be fouled. I believe it's going to be the first foul on Baker. We'll see what the call is. No, foul is going to be on number 4. Now there it is, 42. Just hesitated putting in the 2 up. So it is on Baker. His first personal, third team foul. So 3 fouls on Bergan, 0 fouls on Crofton. Free throw on its way. It is good by Allen. Couple subs check in. And another free throw is up, and it is good. So Allen's got 4, 23-7. If nothing else, it just kind of gets that proverbial monkey off your back. You can go out there and you got to worry. We haven't scored yet, and it's almost working on halftime. Basketball out top. Facing looks like it's a 2-3. It's almost a 2-3 zone. I can't tell if it's a zone right now, if it's man, just due to the formation, but it's a kick out, right corner, for the corner 3, and it's good by Cale Sheets. Full court pressure now being applied by Bergan. Trapped in the backcourt, a long pass up over the top, and now the Warriors clear the timeline. Up 26-7. Head coach Ryan Menarek says we're going to do full court pressure, and now a lot of contact right in front of the ref, no foul called. It's going to go down to Allen. A no-look pass to Panning, who come in, and Panning gets on the scoreboard. Nice little pass from Allen. That's Panning's first bucket of the night, 26-9. Bergan rolling it around three-point range. Goes down low to Baker. Double team, knocked away. Baker was going to spin around and be in perfect position. Now a long outlet pass, goes up strong. Putting a shot up is Allen. And he's going to be fouled. There's 2 players there, including Baker. Baker pinned the ball against the backboard. But this foul is going to be on white number 5. That's Gavin Dean. So back at the free throw line will be Trevor Allen. Free throw's up and it's good. This game's a long ways from over. But Crofton has dug themselves a little bit of a hole here in the first half, as they now trail 26-10. Their first points coming with about 3 minutes off the clock in the second quarter. Nothing but net on the next free throw for the junior, Trevor Allen. Add one more, 26-11, and now a timeout on the court. This will be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Timeout brought to you by Top Crop. Back to Fremont Bergan High School in 30 seconds on a current 94.3.
At Mount Marty University, students get real support and real opportunities.
Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm a business major at Mount Marty University. The professors here at Mount Marty are just amazing. They're very good about supporting me through future internships and jobs that they try and line me up with, and they also provide real life experiences in the classroom through projects and speakers and things like that.
Start your journey online at mountmarty.edu.
Scott Ulrich back at Bergan Catholic. The referees are wanting Bergan to come out of the timeout. They drug that one out and got a minute out of a 30-second timeout. But they lead 26-11. That scoreboard update brought to you by the Bank of Hardington. Where other banks have their branches, the Bank of Hardington has their roots. Ball goes into the backcourt for Bergan as they come out of the timeout. Got to expect full court pressure on a score for Bergan, especially since they're the one that called the timeout. Three-pointer goes up, missed everything as Bergan. Rebound clearing the boards away is lined for Crofton. Crofton's clawing their way back in this one. It is looks like a 1-2-2, kind of a stretched out 1-2-2 zone defense now for Bergan. They're trying to trap on the sideline, but dribbling out of it is Preston Foxhoven. They bring it up top to Allen, reset everything. 14 to go on a shot clock. Skip right side. Three-pointer by Foxhoven goes up, no good. Rebound clearing the boards away. Cale Sheets of Bergan Catholic. Driving straight up the middle. Nobody stopped the ball. The left-hander laid it up and in. That is Trey Mooney straight up the middle. Now the other end of the floor, trying to put up a right-handed shot, no good. It was Allen. A lot of contact between Allen and Baker, and it's going to be Baker securing the board for Bergan. Kick out, three-point shot, the other end, no good. Bergan is playing very fast-paced as the ball goes along the baseline and is tipped out of bounds off of a Bergan player, so it will be Crofton basketball. In the aforementioned full-court press, here we're going to see it right now. Couple subs checking in, getting the right player personnel on the floor. So there's 4 players doing full court pressure, and then at about midcourt you got Baker. He's setting up as the safety, just not letting anybody get behind him. Crofton easily throws over the top. They clear the timeline, but double team as soon as they come across. Almost getting a steal was Bergan, but a foul will be called. Foul this time is going to be on number 15. That's Trent Menarick. That could be his third. Wait till the board updates. Yes, that's Menarick's third personal foul, 5th team foul. So with 2:48 to go before half, Crofton will be in the bonus. They're shooting 2 free throws the rest of the way through this half. Lined, first one on the way. That's one of those little unorthodox shots. Some players are really fluent, and Lyon's got a little hesitation at the top of it before he lets the ball out of his hand. That one just off of its mark. Lyon will have one more. Second one rattles around and is good. And that's Lyon's first point of the night. The senior, 6'1". Also a great football player. We saw him on the field this year. About 2.5 to go before halftime. Skip pass, almost throwing it into the Crofton student section, but knocking out of bounds off of a Crofton player. One referee said one way, and another one came in and said no. Looks like we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Timeouts are going to be brought to you by Top Crop. We're going to take it with them back in 1 minute on the Current 94.3.
From sunup to well after sundown, the life of a farmer is a matter of choices, and you have the choice to make the right decisions for your operation to succeed. The power is in your hands. At Security Bank, our lenders recognize the need to better understand your numbers and come up with a plan to keep your operation moving forward. You make the decisions. We make the tools to make those decisions easier. Security Bank, the right choice for the future of your operation. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Christensen Well and Irrigation is now an authorized full-service dealer for Renke Irrigation. With fully trained professionals on staff, they're ready to provide you with top-quality sales, service, and support. With Renke's 70 years of experience building quality irrigation equipment and Christensen Well providing over 50 years of well and irrigation service, they're excited to serve you. For more information on how a Renke center pivot can improve your farming operation, visit locally owned and operated Christensen Well and Irrigation or check them out at christensenwell.com. Good luck, athletes.
Scott Ulrich back at Bergan Catholic High School. 28-12 your score, 2.5 to go before halftime. Another little fun fact for this team down here at Bergan Catholic, Nate Graver, number 24, he's a 6'3" senior. I'm learning that his grandma's sister is married to Dana Altman. And if you're going to ask who's Dana Altman, well, that's the Oregon basketball coach. Was at Creighton before the current coach McDermott. It's one of those little fun facts. I think basketball is in their family. Bergan Catholic basketball driving into the paint. That's going to be Mooney. Mooney's got a great first step and a dribble and kind of a jump stop. Foul's going to be on Crofton. Their first team foul. Did not catch. I think it's on Preston Foxhoven. If it is, that's his second personal. Bergan now gets the basketball in the left corner. Back out top. as they are double teaming Baker down low. Anytime the ball goes down there, Panning isn't leaving his side no matter what. Down low, now right corner, three-point shot goes up, battle for the board, and it's going to be secured by Panning. Great box out. Panning was giving up a lot of height to Baker and just causing problems for Baker. Not able to get that board. Crofton has a go of it. Under 2 minutes to go in this first half of play. 28-12. Skip pass, far side line. Dribbles into the block, kick back out, top of the key with Foxhoven. Puts up a long shot, no good. Almost getting a hand on it was Line, but couldn't secure it. Bergan Catholic will get the rebound. Head coach Ryan Menard giving signals to his ball club from the bench. I can hear him yelling. Now goes into the paint. Double teamed is Baker. A lot of contact, but stolen. Taken away. Crofton's Blake Cannot has it. Cannot goes up strong, and he's going to be blocked from the backside. Trey Mooney with a clean block. The left-hander swatted that one away. Quickly the other end, kick out. Three-point shot from the corner, no good. And off to the races we go. This time it's going to be Allen sidestepping a man, putting up a shot. Baker's going to be called for the goaltend. That's a big play there by Allen, coming down the floor, sidestepping a defender, and then getting the goaltending call against Baker, who's wearing the chartreuse shoes on the court. You can't miss him. A free 2 points, 28-14 with 1:04 to go before the half. You don't see goaltending too often, not just Northeast Nebraska, but really anywhere in Class C2. It just doesn't happen, but as it is, quick three-pointer, no good. Getting his own rebound, chasing it down. That time is Gavin Dean. Kick out, driving into the paint with a little floater. Nolan Postlin from Bergan getting that one to go. Just a nice little play for the 5'10 sophomore. 30-14, under a minute to go. Now with the basketball, top of the key, Foxhoven hands it off to Line. Nice pass down low. It goes over to Panning, but he loses the handle as he's trying to go up strong. It goes into the support bracket of the basketball backboard, so it will be a turnover. Shot clock is turned off. 27 seconds and rolling as Bergan Catholic brings the ball up straight into the paint. Kick back out. Three-point shot by Paulson. It's good. Three-pointer by Nolan Paulson. The foot is on the gas pedal here for Bergan Catholic. Bringing up the floor now, Crofton. They'll have one shot, 7 seconds, trying to get it down low. They get it to Line. He misses an easy one down low. Battle for the rebound. It's going to be saved by Line. 1 second. He's not going to get a shot off. The buzzer sounds. And at the end of one half of play, Bergan Catholic, they are playing like the number 2 team in Class C2. Your score 33-14. Bergan on top of Crofton. We'll take a break. Come back. We'll have the halftime report brought to you by Christensen Well and Irrigation. Back to Fremont in 2 minutes on the Current 94.3.
Reliable, affordable, safe, and efficient. Cedar Knox Public Power has taken pride in delivering quality power to their customers since 1937. Electricity can be very dangerous. Remember to look up and look out for overhead power lines and dial 811 before digging. Visit cedarknoxppd.com for account information, payments, and available energy-efficient rebate programs. Follow them on Facebook for latest news, safety tips, and outage updates. Cedar Knox Public Power would like to wish all area teams best of luck in the state tournament.
Farmers, are you ready to maximize your success this season? At Top Crop, they've got you covered with unbeatable deals and top quality products. Take advantage of true 0% extended terms with no discount sacrificed. Get flat acre pricing on corn for unbeatable value. Keep your corn clean and strong with Viptera corn and plant the industry's leading E3 and Extend Flex soybeans for the best yields yet. Don't wait. Visit topcropinc.com or give them a call today. Top Crop, where you grow more.
I'm Marie Haar, Vice President and Ag Lender at Bank of Hartington. I'm also a Northeast Nebraska beef and dairy producer. Whether it's developing a marketing strategy, a cash flow projection, or a break-even analysis, at the Bank of Hartington, we know that ever-changing demands and challenges of today's grain and livestock producers. How do we know? Because we are farmers, and we're living it too. Call our experienced ag lenders at 402-254-3994.
Bank of Hartington, a proud supporter of all our students and athletes.
Winter is planting season on the farm at Kaiser Ag and Irrigation in Hardington. This is when smart irrigation decisions get made. As your local Zematic dealer, Kaiser Ag and Irrigation provides dependable pivots, pumping solutions, and the expertise to help your system be ready when the season turns. Planning now means fewer surprises later and more confidence when it counts. Zematic Irrigation from Kaiser Ag and Irrigation. Built for reliability, ready for the growing season ahead.
After one half of play, it's the number 2 ranked Bergan Catholic Knights on top. The Crofton Warriors 33-14. Entertaining first half, struggling first quarter, and then Crofton got things going in the second quarter. This is the halftime report brought to you by Christensen Well and Irrigation. Built on over 50 years of experience in a water well drilling industry and your local Ranke system dealer. Visit them on Facebook or at christensenwell.com. Let's break this game down. A little bit of a surprise for me, and definitely not the keys to victory. One of them isn't getting going. We'll have to break that down. And we do that by looking at the stats, and these stats are brought to you by Cedar Knox Public Power District, delivering safe, reliable power to homes, farms, and businesses across our communities. Cedar Knox Public Power District, proud supporters of our area student athletes and the teams that bring us together. Cedar Knox Public Power District. First up for Bergan Catholic, off the bench, Nolan Paulson has 8 points. 2 threes and a 2-pointer. Trey Mooney has 7. Cale Sheets has 5. Gavin Dean has 3. Alex Cruz off the bench has a 3-pointer. And Gavin Baker has 7 points. Those are the scoring for Archbishop Bergan Catholic Knights. Now for the Crofton Warriors, Jace Panning has 2. Jackson Lyon has 1. Preston Foxhoven 3. And leading all Crofton scorers, Trevor Allen with 8 points. They make up the 14 points for Crofton out of that first half. And those stats brought to you by Cedar Knox Public Power District. Well, for me, that was the biggest thing out of it was the control of Baker. They didn't let Baker of Bergan Catholic go crazy on the offensive side, and give credit, there were several players that were guarding him basically one-on-one no matter what they were doing. But then they would immediately double team him, even if he didn't have the ball down low. But then that's opened up the other players to the support players down low for him. So great, I'll call it all-around basketball, giving it to the open man for Bergan Catholic. It isn't so much the defense, it's a huge problem. They're on track to score 60-some points, is Bergan, which is normal. But the problem is getting the offensive going. The offense is very stagnant, if you will, and they're playing about 35 feet away from the basket, and that's causing problems for the Crofton Warriors. We'll see what kind of adjustments are made at the half by head coach Frank Gade. Take a break, come back. We'll talk more basketball. Have an out-of-town scoreboard. There's 3 games taking place that we want to talk about, and they're looking to get back to the state tournament in each of those games. This is the halftime report brought to you by Christensen Well and Irrigation. Back in 2 minutes on a current 94.3.
What if your next big adventure isn't out there on the road? What if it's already waiting right at home? That kitchen you've been dreaming of, extra room to grow, or the family trip you've pictured long ago. Your home's equity can fuel it all when your plans become a must. Explorers Credit Union, built steady, built for us. Insured by NCUA. Call 800-491-4309 and put your equity to work for you today.
Want to make a difference and build a future in healthcare? The Avera Nursing Advantage at Mount Marty University offers you 2 years of educational funding plus a full-time nursing job at Avera once you graduate. That's $30,000 in funding, real-world work commitment for 3 years, and a career you'll be proud of. Apply in your sophomore year, study your BSN, and step directly into your nursing role. Start your journey today at mountmarty.edu.
Did you know that using your debit card to pay in stores, online, even within apps, has never been easier or more secure? Now there's a better way to pay with Digital Wallet from Security Bank. Whether at the coffee shop, grocery store, or online, instead of making purchases using your plastic card, now you can pay with your smartphone, tablet, or smartwatch. Just touch, tap, pay the easy way with Digital Wallet from Security Bank. Ask about it today. Member FDIC.
Spring is upon us. If your irrigation pump has been in the ground over 20 years, or you have noticed a loss in system pressure, Christensen Well and Irrigation recommends pulling and assessing your pump to be sure your well is pumping water as efficiently as possible. Locally owned and operated, Christensen Well and Irrigation wants you to have a successful irrigation season. Call today to schedule your pump to be pulled before spring fieldwork begins. Good luck to all our area schools.
Scott Hawk back at Bergan Catholic High School. We're still at the half. This halftime report brought to you by Christensen Well and Irrigation. 33-14 is your score. Bergan Catholic on top by 19 points. Take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. First up, Class C2, which is the class that we're broadcasting here tonight. This is the last game to decide who's going to make it to the state tournament. Other teams that are in, number 1, UTAN. They are in with a win over Fillmore Central. Number 3, Valentine, big win over Hemingford, 99-57. One upset that took place, EMF, that's Exeter Milligan Friend, a 50-46 win over number 4, Alma. North Bend Central, they beat Sandy Creek, they're there. Number 6, Kimball, they were knocked off by number 11, Pender, the Pendragons. We announced a couple of their games last week. 59-43, Pender is going to the tournament. Freeman, the Falcons, they won just a couple of years ago. They knocked off Johnson Brock. And number 8, Norfolk Catholic, 58-50. The Knights of Norfolk Catholic will be there as well. In Class D1, number 1, Howells Dodge. They won against Bruning Davenport Shickley, 77-44. One game that's still taking place, though, in overtime, 2 minutes left, all tied at 60. It's McCool Junction and Twin Loop. That's the last one to decide. And the only teams that are left that are Northeast Nebraska, Lutheran High Northeast, the Eagles, number 2 ranked. They made it to the state tournament. Quickly looking at Class D2, one game that's left to go. Number 7, Bancroft Rosalie. They were Class D1 last year. They dropped to D2 this year. They're facing number 10, Why Not? The Blue Devils. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 32-29, Bancroft on top. We'll keep you up to date on that one. This has been the halftime report brought to you by Christensen Well and Irrigation. Take a 30-second break. Come back. We'll have second half action from here in Fremont. Back in 30 seconds on a current 94.3.
Reliable, affordable, safe, and efficient. Cedar Knox Public Power has taken pride in delivering quality power to their customers since 1937. Electricity can be very dangerous. Remember to look up and look out for overhead power lines and dial 811 before digging. Visit cedarknoxppd.com for account information, payments, and available energy-efficient rebate programs. Follow them on Facebook for latest news, safety tips, and outage updates. Cedar Knox Public Power would like to wish all area teams best of luck in the state tournament.
Scott Ulrich back here. We're ready to go second half action. Also want to give a shout out to a new person on our list tonight, Cedar Knox Public Power District. Appreciate General Manager Mike Lammers and all the members at Cedar Knox for keeping the lights turned on. For the basketball, first up, Crofton's going to have it and going into the paint, putting up a shot. It's going to be Jackson. Kind of a good block, might have been a little body check in there, but foul is on Bergan Catholic. 9 seconds in, it's exactly what Crofton needs. Get to the charity stripe, dig out of this hole, but Jackson cannot connect on it. He will have one more after that miss. Second one on its way, made the correction. That is his first point of the night. Where Tyson Jackson averages 6.4. Bergan on offense, facing man-to-man pressure being applied by Crofton with a basketball. Solid passing, Dean, down low to Baker, triple teamed, lots of contact. Dean about knocked off his shoes. Foul was called that time on number 5. Jackson lined. That is line's third personal foul, first team foul. At the line shooting 2 will be Baker. Baker's got this one in. First one is good. He'll have one more. Second free throw on its way, and it is good. Solid at the charity stripe is Baker. Only 2 field goals on the night so far for the senior, though. About 35 seconds off the clock to start third quarter play. 35-15, a 20-point advantage for Bergan Catholic. Basketball driving into the paint now. That's Allen, hands it off to Jackson. Jackson's guarded by Baker, and Baker's almost just daring him to shoot. Now handing it off, coming off a screen with the left hand is Allen, and Allen lays it up and in. Quickly at the other end of the floor, putting up a shot, no good. A foul is going to be called, though. I believe the foul is going to be on the rebound as Baker and Trevor Allen are going back and forth. They're both playing very aggressive, so Allen's called for the foul on that one. First team foul in this third quarter for Crofton. Ball comes into play. Bergan, they're in the right corner, dribbling it back out top, and they reset everything with Trey Mooney. Mooney gives the ball up, an alley-oop dunk. A long pass is going to go up to Gavin Baker from Dean. He put that one in with 2 hands and authority, back to a 20-point advantage after an alley-oop pass that was about 30 feet. Crofton, right wing, spinning, coming off of a screen, can't get the shot to go. Jackson's going to clear the boards away, and he's going to step on the out-of-bounds line. He was double-teamed in what I'll call no man's land. He was underneath the backboard, too far under, and couldn't get a shot off, but at least he was able to hustle and run down that rebound. But as he was trying to make some room, his left foot touched that out-of-bounds stripe. The referee was right on top of it. Bergan with a basketball. Left wing, Menarek, playing with 3 fouls. Now they bring it back out top, this time Sheets. Sheets to Mooney, drives in to about 10 feet. Double team, has to kick it back out. And now Mooney has it on the left wing. Going down low, Baker's going to be double teamed, rather triple teamed. Foul this time is going to be called on number 2. That's Blake Cannot, his first personal. So 3 fouls, lob pass this time on the inbound, goes right into Baker, puts up a shot, can't get it to go, rebound clearing the boards away, Crofton. Under 6 minutes to go in this third quarter, 5:49. The clock is rolling, now goes into the paint. Jackson decided not to take a shot, kick out, 3-point shot, no good. Jackson probably should have put up a shot from 10 feet as he was open. Bergan Catholic now with the basketball, quickly going straight up the floor, finding a right wing, 3-point shot goes up, Gavin Dean for 3. That's Dean's second field goal of the night. They're both 3-pointers. 40-17 is your score. Right side with the basketball. Foxhoven now hands it off to Cannot. Playing the weave, if you will, the old-time weave up there at the top of the key. Good passing, but not daring to drive into paint now. Taking off, going up, and it's going to be an offensive foul. The ball was blocked by Baker as well as Allen as he went up with the left hand to lay it up and in. He took his right hand and shoved the defender down, so an offensive foul is going to be called on Allen. He's got 3 personal fouls at the 5-minute mark of this third quarter. That's 4 fouls on the Warriors, 1 on Bergan Catholic, 1 more for Crofton, and Bergan will be in the bonus the rest of this third quarter. Knights swinging the ball around the horn, back out top. 3-pointer on the way this time. Dean, no good. And it was off of a Crofton player. I think Allen was the last to touch it, and it's going to sail out of bounds. It'll stay Bergan ball underneath their own basket. The inbounder will be Trey Mooney. I still got him for 7 points in that first half. Trying to lob it in. Nope, does not get the lob pass. In the corner, 3-point shot goes up, no good. Allen with a rebound on the weak side. 4:40 to go in third quarter. 40-17 is your score. Bergan on top of Crofton. That scoreboard update brought to you by the Bank of Hardington. Left side, Allen. He's going to take off, and with a hand check foul. Foul this time is going to be on number 5. That's Gavin Dean. his second personal, second team foul, with 4.5 to go in the third quarter. Ball comes in play for Crofton. And now they get it to Allen as he surveys the field. A fresh 35 for the Warriors. Number 0 versus number 0. Allen sets the screen. Connaught comes across. Nowhere to go for Foxhoven. And now dribbling, coming off the elbow. The left-handed roll. A beautiful play by Foxhoven, putting it up and in. That's a tough one to defend. Even Baker couldn't get a hand on that one. Now down low, Baker goes up strong, can't get it to go. Battle for the board, knocked to the ground is a Bergan player. I believe the foul is going to be on Crofton. There's a couple Crofton players there. Foul is on Blake Connaught. That's his second personal foul. Fifth team foul at the free throw line. Shooting 2 will be Trent Menarek. First one, side iron, no good. He'll have one more. Again, this is the first of 2 Crofton games. Tomorrow we'll be at the Bob Devaney Sports Center for state tournament girls action. 1:15 pregame. 1:30 tip-off. We will have it right here on the Current as Menarek makes that second free throw, his first point of the night. Crofton girls picking up the number 7 seed in Class C2. They'll take on number 2 and undefeated Elkhorn Valley. They're out of Tilden, Nebraska, just west of Norfolk. We'll talk more about girls here as we get to the end of this game. Crofton basketball out near the top of the key. With it now is Bo Drotzman, the 6'3 junior, checked in his first action of the night. Right side, Drotzman spins around. Can't find anywhere to go. Now it's brought back out to Allen. NBA 3 from the right wing. In and out, no good. Tipping it is Line. Line tips it back out to Connaught. Connaught picks up his dribble. Rather, that's Foxhoven into Allen. Puts up a right-handed shot in the paint against Baker, and it's good. Trevor Allen. Quickly, a three-point shot of their own as Bergan puts it up. No good. Rebound weak side. It's going to be Drotzman secures it for Crofton. They're down by 20. Almost doubling up on the scoreboard, but Crofton playing very aggressive. Now driving into the paint's Allen. It's going to be a foul. Foul called on Bergan, number 34. That's Owen Koenig. Koenig, a 5'10 freshman. A couple subs check in now for Bergan. Again, 41-21 your score. Crofton just got behind in that first quarter, and they've been playing catch-up ever since. Ball comes into Line, back out to Drotzman on the right wing. Him and Line playing a two-person game. And now joining in is going to be Foxhoven. Hey! Preston Foxhoven from deep. And now a timeout on the floor. Timeout brought to you by Top Crop. We're going to take it with them back to Bergan Catholic High School in Fremont in 1 minute on the Current 94.3.
Farmers, are you ready to maximize your success this season? At Top Crop, they've got you covered with unbeatable deals and top quality products. Take advantage of true 0% extended terms with no discount sacrificed. Get flat acre pricing on corn for unbeatable value. Keep your corn clean and strong with Viptera corn and plant the industry's leading E3 and Extend Flex soybeans for the best yields yet. Don't wait. Visit topcropinc.com or give them a call today. Top Crop, where you grow more.
I'm Brett Wiedenfeld, Chief Financial Officer and Ag Lender at the Bank of Hartington, and I'm also a Northeast Nebraska pork producer. At the Bank of Hartington, we have the tools and knowledge to help your operation grow. We know the needs of our producers and are eager to assist with the demands of your farm. How do we know? Because our Ag Lenders have true Ag experience. Call our experienced Ag Lenders at 402-254-3994.
Bank of Hartington, a proud supporter of all our students and athletes.
To play in the boys state tournament in Lincoln next week. This is the Class C2-2 district final game. Bergan Catholic, one loss on the year. They have the basketball right corner. Driving in is Mooney. Mooney goes in with the left hand. He's going to be knocked to the floor. Foul on Crofton. That's number 13, Panning, as he's on the floor. After that play, picks himself up. You can tell that he got hit in the nose extremely hard. I can see it from, I'm up here on the top row of this very small gym. Free throw on its way by Mooney, no good. He'll have one more. Again, 2:40 to go in this third quarter. 41-24, 17-point deficit for Crofton. This is not insurmountable. Side iron by Mooney, no good. Battle for the board, taken away. Menard takes it away, going up strong. He's going to be fouled. I think Panning is going to get the call here. I'm wrong every time. Foul that time's on Dyson Jackson. That is his second personal foul. So Menard's got a couple more coming up. Front of the iron, gets the shooter's roll. That's Menard's second point of the night. Couple dribbles on its way. That one is good. And now a sub checking in for Crofton. Cannot is checking in. Panning is taking a seat. Crofton now facing full court pressure by Bergan. Comes in to Allen, and Allen just takes off to the races. A track meet crossing the timeline. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. It's going to go right into the bench of Crofton players. It will stay Crofton basketball. 2:32 to go in the third quarter. Crofton looking to bring the basketball in play. And now we have another injury timeout. I don't know if it's a jam finger, definitely something in the hand is not right. So it's going to need some attention, and that is on Trent Menard, who just made those free throws. I can see his hand with the right hand. He is not going to want to shoot a free throw right now, that is for sure. So Sheets will check back in. And now they're going to have another official timeout. We have some fluids on the floor is what I'll call it. We're going to take a timeout. Take it with them. Timeout's brought to you by Top Crop. Back in 1 minute on the current 94.3.
Winter is planting season on the farm at Kaiser Ag and Irrigation in Hardington. This is when smart irrigation decisions get made. As your local Zematic dealer, Kaiser Ag and Irrigation provides dependable pivots, pumping solutions, and the expertise to help your system be ready when the season turns. Planning now means fewer surprises later and more confidence when it counts. Zematic Irrigation from Kaiser Ag and Irrigation. Built for reliability, ready for the growing season ahead.
What if your next big adventure isn't somewhere out there, but already waiting for you at home? That kitchen remodel, a new addition, or that dream family getaway? Your home's equity can fuel it all. With a fixed-rate home equity loan from Explorers Credit Union, turn what you've built into where you're going next. Explorers Credit Union, we believe in helping you launch your next big adventure. Call 800-491-4309 and speak with a loan officer today. Explorers Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Scott Horvath at Bergan Catholic High School. Crofton has the ball tipped in the backcourt. No over and back call as we come out of that official's timeout. Driving in, right-handed runner, goes up and it's and one. That's Preston Foxhoven driving into the paint. Referee says foul is going to be on Bergan Catholic's number 3. That's Sheets, who just checked in during that last official timeout. Foxhoven now shooting the and one. It's good. 43-27. Crofton is hanging around. Basketball, right wing, Mooney. Guarded by Foxhoven, now driving into the paint. Looks like a zone defense. Crofton resets, now goes into Baker, down low, triple team, make it 4, and now he has to kick it back out. Can't get anywhere to go. Ball goes to Mooney at the free throw line, and he finds himself wide open, and Mooney just lays it up and in. Mooney's got a soft little left-handed touch. Very impressive in the guard position for Bergan. 1:40 to go in the third quarter, 45-27. Bergan Catholic on top of Crofton. Crofton 18-7, one of their better years in recent memory for the boys basketball team, looking to advance and get to the state tournament. Passing quickly, going up strong is Jackson, and rejected by Baker. Baker reaches up with a big right mitt and swats that one, knocking it away. Trying to go into the paint. Quick hands is going to knock this one away. Allen going the other direction. He's going to try to go up with a layup, tipped out of his hands, and it goes about 15 feet in the air and sails out of bounds. It will stay Warrior basketball. 1:09 to go in this third quarter. Allen, lob pass, out top. Foxhoven for three. In and out, and now it goes in. Preston Foxhoven for deep for three. Score big with the products and services offered at Security Bank. That's my kind of bank. Three-pointer, 45-30. Mooney, the Euro step in the paint. What a nifty little move. You don't just do that one overnight. He's practiced that one many times. It rolled around 360 and went in. Every time Crofton gets going, they have a quick answer coming from Bergan. 35 seconds to go in this third quarter. Sidesteps a man, puts up a shot as Cannot. Too strong, battle for the board, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Baker. There was a lot of contact. The shot clock was still rolling, but it should not have been, so it didn't reset. Now the referees, they get the shot clock off. 27.5 seconds, and Crofton can burn it all. Now they throw it clear into the backcourt, almost taking it away was Paulson. As it is, now Crofton brings it back up the floor, setting up half-court offense, and the defense of Bergan is stretched way out, way past the three-point line. 13, 11, clock rolling. And now Allen picks up his dribble, swings it right side. They're looking to get Allen free on a screen. He's double teamed, but he sidesteps, puts up a shot, lined, offensive board, off the glass, and can't get it to go. Line frustrated with himself, can't get that one to go. After 3 quarters of play, your score, Bergan Catholic 47, Crofton 30. Back with fourth quarter action in 1 minute on the Current 94.3.
Did you know that using your debit card to pay in stores, online, even within apps has never been easier or more secure? Now there's a better way to pay with Digital Wallet from Security Bank. Whether at the coffee shop, grocery store, or online, instead of making purchases using your plastic card, now you can pay with your smartphone, tablet, or smartwatch. Just touch, tap, pay the easy way with Digital Wallet from Security Bank. Ask about it today. Member FDIC.
Christensen Well and Irrigation is now an authorized full-service dealer for Renke Irrigation. With fully trained professionals on staff, they're ready to provide you with top-quality sales, service, and support. With Renke's 70 years of experience building quality irrigation equipment and Christensen Well providing over 50 years of well and irrigation service, they're excited to serve you. For more information on how a Renke center pivot can improve your farming operation, visit locally owned and operated Christensen Well and Irrigation or check them out at christensenwell.com. Good luck, athletes.
(47-30). That is your score after 3 quarters of play. One more 8-minute quarter to decide who goes to the state tournament. This is the last team to decide the entire bracket for Class C2 boys action. Bergan Catholic will have the basketball first, leading by 17. They led 18-0 after 1 quarter. That's basically the difference so far in this game. Trying to get it down low, nowhere to go. They kick it back out, Sheets. Now they bring it to Mooney. Mooney's been their go-to left-hander going in the paint throughout the night. He comes off of a screen, set by Menard. Kick out, three-point shot on its way by Dean, no good. Rebound clearing the boards away is Allen. Allen, just a junior. We're going to see another year of this kid. With a basketball, left corner. That is Foxhoven. Spins around. Well covered. Going to have to kick it back out and reset the offense with Blake Cannot. Cannot, just a freshman. Impressive footwork for the youngster. 6 seconds. Gonna have to do something quick on the shot clock. Puts up a three-pointer, no good, missed everything. And there's a shot clock violation. Allen saw it was running out and put up a long one, and it hit the glass, did not touch the rim, so therefore the shot clock violation, it has to hit the rim. So settling back into their defense is Crofton. Bring it up the floor. Now Bergan Catholic down low, trying to get Baker open. Foul's going to be on the floor. It's going to be on Jackson. Jackson and Baker, if you thought I was hesitating there to announce bringing up the floor, Baker and Jackson are going at it. They're literally not backing down from each other. Now 3-point range. Baker's going to go up with a finger roll and one. He got that up and over top of Jackson, and what does Jackson do in his face? Sticks his hand down and helps the man up from the court. Hats off to you, Mr. Jackson. Basket was made by Baker. Baker had a 3-point shot and decided to just take off. And Jackson wasn't just going to stand there. Jackson is, if you remember right, he was the running back that scored north of 50 touchdowns this year. Free throw goes up, no good. Battle for the rebound. And now it's going to be another quick foul. This one not nearly as entertaining, if you will. Foul's going to be on Jackson. That's his fourth. So 4 fouls on Jackson, 4 fouls on Line. Bergan Catholic has a fresh 35 in the basketball. Menark has it, top of the key. They hand off to Mooney. Mooney guarded this time by Preston Foxhoven, the sophomore. This team's going to stay intact next year. I think there's big things to come. Menark drives baseline, forces an opening, and now he jumps into the nice shooting position. And Menark puts that one in 4-2. His first field goal of the night. 51-30, 6:08 to go here at Bergan Catholic High School. And that's score brought to you by the Bank of Hartington. Where the banks have their branches, the Bank of Hartington has their roots. Allen trying to get the basketball to Connaught, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Referee communicating with the players on the floor. And it goes into the backcourt. 14 seconds now on the shot clock. Allen found himself open for 3, did not pull the trigger on it. Now decides to ball fake, go up strong. It's going to be blocked by Baker, and a foul. I believe this is going to be on. That's a tough one. Allen tried to go for his own shot after it was blocked. It was a 50-50 call. He was called for the foul. A Bergan player came flying in also, and that was one of those, you never know who's going to get called for it. But as it is, that's 4 fouls on Allen. 5.5 to go in this game. Foul trouble creeping in for Crofton. You expect that when you get playing a team that's just bigger than you are. Driving into the paint, Mooney, left side, kick back out, 3-pointer on away this time. Dean, no good, battle for the board. There's Jackson clearing it away. Tyson Jackson. And now a timeout on the floor. Timeouts brought to you by Top Crop. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds on the current 94.3.
Reliable, affordable, safe, and efficient. Cedar Knox Public Power has taken pride in delivering quality power to their customers since 1937. Electricity can be very dangerous. Remember to look up and look out for overhead power lines and dial 811 before digging. Visit cedarknoxppd.com for account information, payments, and available energy-efficient rebate programs. Follow them on Facebook for latest news, safety tips, and outage updates. Cedar Knox Public Power would like to wish all area teams best of luck in the state tournament.
Cedar Knox Public Power District brings us back to the Bergan Catholic High School, 51-30. I got a bunch of friends that work at at Cedar Knox Public Power District, and it doesn't matter if it's 110 and humid or whether it's freezing and snowing, they're at work. They're solid work ethic, and glad to have them on our sponsor sheet at Cedar Knox Public Power District. 5:09 clock now is rolling, and a 21-point disadvantage for Crofton as they trail the number 2 ranked team in Class C2. 3-point shot straight up the middle is going to go. Whistle's going to be called at the same time. 1 white. That foul is on Trey Mooney. His second personal, first team foul. So 1 team foul on Bergan, 4 fouls on Crofton, and 3 players on the floor for Crofton also have 4 fouls. Right wing, Foxhoven spins around, going against Sheets. Now that's the handoff to Connaught. They're looking to get it down low, but you know who's anchoring in the paint, trying to secure it. Quick 3-point shot, right wing, it's good. Trevor Allen. If Bergan has any weakness, it's that they give up some shots on the wings, and if they can make them, as Mooney goes in, the great body control from Mooney, lays it up and in. He's got another deuce. If giving up an NBA range 3 is your only issue that you have to work out going into the state tournament, I think Bergan's probably doing just fine. Jackson with a basketball, gives a head fake down low. Man goes flying by, and he goes for a shot, and it's going to be blocked, sent out of bounds off of Baker. So it's going to stay Crofton basketball. 4:05 to go to decide this game. 20-point advantage for Bergan Catholic, 53-33. Crofton boys have the basketball, right wing. With a basketball, Connaught, and now gets it back to Allen. Allen well guarded by Mooney. Allen goes in for he had to contort the basketball and put some spin on it to get it to go in, but it foul's going to be on the floor. Mooney called for his 3rd personal foul. Just taking a look at the scoreboard, kind of leading the way. Mooney's got 13, Baker's got 13, Allen's got 15. As an NBA bomb goes up by Allen. Allen isn't going to hold back at all. That was 10 feet past the 3-point line. 53-36, 3.5 to go. The basketball, left wing, Sheets, brought back out to Menarek. Almost a steal, taking it away as Foxhoven, but they do secure it for Bergan. Mooney with a right-handed runner, no good. Battle for the rebound is going to be cleared away. Crofton's going to have it. Jackson lined, right wing, he's waving Allen. Here's the basketball, shoot it again, and it's good! Trevor Allen, same spot from about 30-some feet, 53-39. Is it too little, too late for the Warriors? 2:53 to go in this game. Baker with the basketball near the top of the key. Head coach Ryan Menarek is giving lots of instructions. He says 2 game. Now Mooney, sidestepping defender out top. They give it up to Baker. Baker's taking on Jackson, one-on-one, straight into the paint. Puts up a shot, no good. Battle for the board. It's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Baker, and it will go right back to Crofton. Wow. That's great defense against one of the best players in Class C2. Crofton denying and then tipping it out of bounds was Baker. Basketball right wing, going in, Foxhoven, no good, battle for the board. And it's going to be that way as Bergan Catholic was standing out of bounds, tried to reach in and grab it. Very confusing play, but it's going to be off of a Bergan Catholic player. Crofton's going to get it back, only trailing by 14, 53-39, 2:18 to go in this game. I think that's one of those, the player just instinctively reached out and tried to grab it, yet he was standing 2 feet out of bounds. Ball comes in play. They find Allen, 17 feet, turnaround jumper, back of the iron, no good. There's Baker clearing the boards away for Bergan Catholic. And now an official timeout. I think there was, that sounded like a shot clock horn. So a sub is allowed. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but the shot clock was at 28 seconds, right where it should be. As it is, we're moving on. Bergan Catholic gets the ball in play in the front court. 2 minutes to go in this game, 24 seconds on the shot clock. And now a foul, clear out, as that's going to be a foul by Foxhoven as he fouled Trey Mooney. That's Foxhoven's third personal foul. You don't want to get, there's certain people that can get some fouls, but not very many, because there's 3 Crofton players have 4 fouls right now. And one of them is Allen, who's been hot in this second half. High arching free throw, fantastic technique is Mooney. That is his second free throw of the game that's been made. Be sure to stick around for the Cedar Knox Public Power District postgame show and the Avera Player of the Game coming up in less than 2 minutes of playtime. And we will talk about girls basketball, wrap things up with our stats as well here in Fremont. Kind of headline what we got coming up in the next 24 hours. High archer again by Mooney, and it's good. Timeout on the floor. This is a 30-second timeout taken by Bergan Catholic. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds on a current 94.3.
Farmers, are you ready to maximize your success this season? At Top Crop, they've got you covered with unbeatable deals and top quality products. Take advantage of true 0% extended terms with no discount sacrificed. Get flat acre pricing on corn for unbeatable value. Keep your corn clean and strong with Viptera corn and plant the industry's leading E3 and Extend Flex soybeans for the best yields yet. Don't wait. Visit topcropinc.com or give them a call today. Top Crop, where you grow more.
Scott Ulrich bringing you tonight's district final game from Bergan Catholic High School in Fremont, Nebraska. Crofton has it. Minute 56 seconds to go to decide this game. The last team in Class C2 who will represent the bracket that's already been built for the state tournament next week. Quick three-point shot by Crofton goes up. That was Allen, too strong, and now Bergan will have the basketball. Does Crofton foul and drag this out? Allen's got 4. You don't want him to do that. A 16-point advantage on the board. Now Mooney, lob pass. Oh, very hard play. There was a lob pass that went in the paint to Baker. They were trying to do an alley-oop, and undercutting was Jackson, knocking Baker to the floor. Jackson immediately stuck his hand out to help him up, but an ugly, ugly play. One of those just, you hope nobody gets hurt kind of plays. As it is, Jackson's going to foul out the junior. He will go to the bench. That's the kind of play that late in the game that kind of feels like it's getting decided. You don't want your star player to get injured this late in the game. Free throw by Baker is up, and it's good. If I had a direct line to head coach Ryan Menarek, head coach of Bergan, I would say, how about we put Mr. Baker on the bench? Second free throw. In and out, no good. Battle for the board. Actually, they tipped it up and it almost went in. And securing the rebound is going to be Bo Drotzman of Crofton. Allen, out top of the key. He's swinging around the horn, now driving into the paint. Trying to get somewhere to go. Foxhoven, they hand it out to Lined. Out, three-point shot, goes up. Cannot, it's good. Blake Cannot, the freshman. That shot is good. Timeout on the floor. Timeout this time is going to be taken by Crofton. We are getting to the end. 55-42 is your score. This timeout brought to you by Top Crop. We'll be back in 1 minute on the current 94.3.
With so many choices for students out there, life can become quite hectic. From choosing the right school to managing your finances, it can be hard to keep it all in check. Bank of Hardington is here to help you take the worry out of your finances. Our free Student Club checking includes all the features and benefits you'll need to start life out on the right path without the worry of hidden fees and charges. So if you're ready to enter that next stage of life, work with a fifth-generation bank who's had their roots planted firmly in Northeast Nebraska since 1934. Contact us today. Bank of Hardington, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Winter is planting season on the farm at Kaiser Ag and Irrigation in Hardington. This is when smart irrigation decisions get made. As your local Zematic dealer, Kaiser Ag and Irrigation provides dependable pivots, pumping solutions, and the expertise to help your system be ready when the season turns. Planning now means fewer surprises later and more confidence when it counts. Zematic Irrigation from Kaiser Ag and Irrigation. Built for reliability, ready for the growing season ahead.
Scott Ulrich back at Bergan Catholic High School. 55-42 The Knights on top of Crofton. 1:10 to go in this game. Full court pressure being applied. And now a foul is going to be called. This is going to be on Jackson Lind, and he has fouled out of the game unofficially. I got him for a free throw. Crofton has 60 seconds officially. Referees are always very lenient with that, as the coach gets to decide who's coming in. Checking in will be Cannot. And now at the free throw line, the left-hander, Mooney. Side iron. Last time he was at the charity stripe, he was 2 for 2, and he missed that first one. One more. And he made a correction. It was good. It's going to be close. Who leads all scorers here? We got 3 players that are kind of going off the page, if you will. Crofton, maybe their last gasp here, trying to make something happen. Allen gives the basketball up now. Foxhoven goes in with the right-hander, up and in. Preston Foxhoven makes it 56-44. Ball comes in play, and a foul is going to be called in the backcourt. I believe the foul this time is going to be on Foxhoven, who just made that last field goal. So Bergan Catholic will go to the free throw line again. The old-fashioned drag the game out and hope. Shooting 2 will be Gavin Dean. His first free throw of the night. It is good. I had Gavin Dean down for 1 3-point field goal. And now that free throw, he will have 1 more. Spins the ball in his hand, puts it on up. Side iron, gets the shooter's roll. Dean's got 5. 47 seconds to go. A couple more shot clocks, and this game will be wrapped up. 14-point advantage, and now Crofton is going to lose it. Allen lost it as he was trying to drive into the right wing. Foul is going to be called on Panning. This is his second personal foul. The Bergan Catholic student section taking up the entire stage on the far side of the court. Little ESPN demo they got going on. They're excited. They think this game is over. Menard, free throw on its way. Even with it, he's got 2 fingers extremely taped up on his right hand. He gets that one to go. Panning now checks out for Crofton, as that is his final play for Crofton in uniform. And now an over and back. Everybody here was wanting Baker to go for the dunk as he was breaking away, but an over and back's going to be called. If you can hear the screaming going on, I'm not sure what player this gym wanted from Bergan Catholic to enter the court, but they're getting their wish. Standing ovation from the hometown green and white, and a welcome to the court for 1 player. Even the 4 other players on the court are going up and tapping this kid. They're happy to see him out there. And he's smiling. I could read his lips. What do I do? 33 seconds to go. Crofton with the basketball. They also have brought in their subs, and now a double dribble is called. Let's get the names called for the players on the floor for Crofton. Number 30, Brayton Mueller. Number 35, that's Riker Gunther. Number 3, Blake Skillings. Number 33, Easton Shent. And I believe that's number 10, Corbin Burnt. Those are the 5 on the floor for the Crofton Warriors. Into the paint, can't get it to go, and now good defense. Taking it away, Crofton will have it. The final 10 seconds, counting down in Crofton's great season. 4 seconds. Are they going to get a shot off? A 3-point goes up, and it is off of its mark. This game has gone final. The winner of the C2-2 district final, the Bergan Catholic Knights, 59-44. The Crofton Warriors fall in a district final, one game short of making it to the boys' state tournament. Take a break, come back. We'll wrap things up here in Fremont. Back in 3 minutes on the current 94.3.
It's time to stop making excuses. The peace of mind you get after a colonoscopy is worth it. It's the best way to prevent and detect one of the deadliest cancers. In fact, your doctor can remove precancerous polyps during the procedure if necessary. That's right, before it even turns to cancer. No excuses. Get a colonoscopy at 45 and follow up every 10 years or as recommended by your doctor. Find a location or schedule now at avera.org/colon.
Moody Motors in Niobrara has a lot of nice vehicles around $20,000 or less, like a 2020 Equinox for just $21,900, a 2020 F-150 Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for just $20,900, or a 2016 F-150 Crew Cab for just $15,900. And check out this 2016 Ford Explorer Limited for just $10,900. We price our vehicles cheap and we accept all trades. Get your best deal right here at Moody Motors in Niobrara.
Credit union people are my people. Dreaming big, keeping life simple. Saving smart, living free. At Explorers Credit Union, you're just like me. We chart new trails, we stand tall. Together we rise, together we call. Credit union people are my people, it's true. And I found my crew at Explorers CU. Federally insured by NCUA. Visit ExplorerCU.com to join the journey today.
At Mount Marty University, students get real support and real opportunities.
Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm a business major at Mount Marty University. The professors here at Mount Marty are just amazing. They're very good about supporting me through future internships and jobs that they try and line me up with, and they also provide real life experiences in the classroom through projects and speakers and things like that.
Start your journey online at mountmarty.edu.
Scott Ulrich back at Bergan Catholic High School. 59-44 Crofton Warriors fall in a district final. One game short of making it to the state tournament next week in Lincoln. Let's take a look at some of the stats and break this game down. This is the postgame show, courtesy of Cedar Knox Public Power District, delivering safe, reliable power to homes, farms, and businesses across our communities. Cedar Knox Public Power District, proud supporters of our area student athletes and the teams that bring us together. Cedar Knox Public Power District. 59-44. Break things down. First up for the Bergan Catholic Knights, number 2 ranked on the season. They go from 24-1, now 25-1 on the year, and they will represent at the state tournament. Nolan Paulson off the bench had 8. Cale Sheets 5. Gavin Dean 5. Alex Cruz 3. Trent Menarek had 6. Gavin Baker had 13, well under his season average of 21.8. Credit the strategy of head coach Frank Gade for that. It's great defense by Crofton, just making things difficult for Baker in the paint. Bergan Catholic Knights, though, were led by their junior guard, Trey Mooney. He finished with 16. Now, the stats for the Crofton Warriors. After this game, they will fall to 18-8. A good season, nonetheless. Preston Foxhoven had 16. Blake Knott, 3. Jackson Lyon, 1. Jace Panning, 2. Tyson Jackson, 1. But leading all scorers tonight, Trevor Allen finished with 19 points. And those stats, again, brought to you by Cedar Knox Public Power District. Moving on to the state tournament will be Bergan Catholic. Crofton's season will come to an end right here tonight on the court. Take one final break. Come back. We'll have the player of the game provided by Avera. Back in 2 minutes on a current 94.3.
From sunup to well after sundown, the life of a farmer is a matter of choices, and you have the choice to make the right decisions for your operation to succeed. The power is in your hands. At Security Bank, our lenders recognize the need to better understand your numbers and come up with a plan to keep your operation moving forward. You make the decisions. we make the tools to make those decisions easier. Security Bank, the right choice for the future of your operation. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Spring is upon us. If your irrigation pump has been in the ground over 20 years, or you have noticed a loss in system pressure, Christensen Well and Irrigation recommends pulling and assessing your pump to be sure your well is pumping water as efficiently as possible. Locally owned and operated, Christensen Well and Irrigation wants you to have a successful irrigation season. Call today to schedule your pump to be pulled before spring fieldwork begins. Good luck to all our area schools.
Reliable, affordable, safe, and efficient. Cedar Knox Public Power has taken pride in delivering quality power to their customers since 1937. Electricity can be very dangerous. Remember to look up and look out for overhead power lines and dial 811 before digging. Visit cedarknoxppd.com for account information, payments, and available energy-efficient rebate programs. Follow them on Facebook for latest news, safety tips, and outage updates. Cedar Knox Public Power would like to wish all area teams best of luck in the state tournament.
Farmers, are you ready to maximize your success this season? At Top Crop, they've got you covered with unbeatable deals and top quality products. Take advantage of true 0% extended terms with no discount sacrificed. Get flat acre pricing on corn for unbeatable value. Keep your corn clean and strong with Viptera corn and plant the industry's leading E3 and Extend Flex soybeans for the best yields yet. Don't wait. Visit topcropinc.com or give them a call today. Top Crop, where you grow more.
Scott Howard back at Bergan Catholic High School. This game has gone final, 59-44. The Knights of Bergan Catholic take their 24-1, now 25-1 record to the state tournament after knocking Crofton out of tournament play here in this district final. Just learning here during that break that Gavin Baker, the 6'7" senior, is going to be taking his talents to the University of Nebraska at Omaha. If any one of you know me, I'm a huge UNO fan. My daughter golfed there for 5 years. Good to hear the young man's taking his talents to UNO. Tomorrow we will have girls action. Crofton girls, they will play number 2 ranked Elkhorn Valley. Battle of a couple Northeast Nebraska teams. Pregame, we will be on the air right about 1:15. And game tip-off will be at 1:30 from the Bob Devaney Sports Center. We will bring you that game right here on the Current 94.3, along with our stream, YouTube, KYN TV is where you could also listen to that broadcast. One final thing to do here, and that is the player of the game provided by Avera. Tonight, we're going to honor our seniors. There is a lot of juniors and sophomores and freshmen that are all going to come back and make up this team. And 2 players, they were in the starting rotation for the Crofton Warriors. Jackson Lind and Jace Panning. Those are our seniors, and they are also our player of the game provided by Avera, moving health forward. That's going to wrap things up here from Bergan Catholic High School. For Scotty Borman back at the station, appreciate all of his work. The 2 of us will be back tomorrow bringing you more Crofton Warrior basketball from the Bob Devaney Sports Center. Appreciate you tuning in tonight. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow as well, right here on the Current 94.3.
This has been a presentation of Northeast Nebraska High School Athletics on KYN TV, courtesy of Riverfront Sports. Be sure to subscribe to KYN TV on YouTube and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment when we go live for Northeast Nebraska High School Athletics.